What up, guys? It is your girl Keisha, and I am here with my 2014 MTV Music Awards review. The show just went off, and as you can see, Beyonce stole my motherfucking edges, bitch. Them bitches is somewhere over there in Kuwait. I ain't gonna never see my edges again in life. The BMAs were everything because of Beyonce. Yes, I said the BMAs because it was all about Mother B, but we'll get to that last. Let's get into my best dressed people from tonight. My first best dressed award goes to Iggy Azalea. She wore a silver metallic Versace strapless dress. Here's a picture of it. It was very cute. I love the slick back hair. The dress was giving me a robotic Barbarella type of feel to it. Only thing I didn't like about it was the necklace. I thought the necklace was very 1992. I love the slick back hair and everything though. And she was serving body. I live for Iggy Azalea, so kudos to Iggy Azalea for the dope outfit. My next best dress award goes to Nicki Minaj. Here's a look at Miss Nicki. Nicki finally came to the fucking awards dressed like an adult. She didn't come dressed like a motherfucking Beanie Baby or Barney or a Nickelodeon fucking character. She finally came dressed like a fucking grown woman. I love the wig that she had on. It was cute. I love the dress. I love the heels. It was simplistic. It was sexy. Next award goes to Kylie Jenner. Kylie was giving me like 2014 Halston. I loved her look. I just thought it was sleek. It was sexy. It was edgy. It was kind of gothic. I loved it. The only thing about it is that she's only 17 years old and she looked so much older. Like, I want her to dress a little younger. She's giving us moments that Kim should be having, you know what I'm saying? But overall, it was a great look. I lived for it. Kylie is coming up in the ranks as far as the Kardashian Jenner girl. She is serving these bitches cake, honey, and she is telling Kim, Kendall, Chloe, and Courtney to fucking eat it, and even Penelope. My last person on my best dress list goes to Amber Rose. Here's a look at Amber's outfit. I love that Amber was serving us pound cake on the fucking plate. Bitch was giving us body. She was giving us I don't give two fucks if you outlaw. She was giving us I don't give two fucks if you all don't like it that I'm coming on this red carpet with my ass and titties and coochie out. Suck my dick, bitch. My husband don't mind, so neither should you. I love that she was confident in her body enough to come on the red carpet and show her fucking body to the whole fucking world. But the bitch was a stripper back in the day, so I guess she don't give no fuck. I love that she was representing for the curvy girls. I just love the moment. Even though it was simplistic and sexy, she was still giving us body. So kudos to you, Amber Rose. Was not expecting for you to come and shock us all the way that you fucking did, but bitch, you did it. My worst dress list, let's start off with Fifth Harmony. Here's a look at Fifth Harmony. Yeah. 4 out of 5 of them bitches look good. That one on the end with that Cookie Monster jacket that she had on, I guess they stylist said, bitch, I don't like you, so I'll make you wear this ridiculous ass shit. She just looked like she was not a part of the group. Everybody else had on dresses, and here this bitch come on with pants and this furry ass coat on. I know that bitch was sweating. I know this bitch was dying because it's hot as fuck in LA. I just thought it was so not appropriate for the season. It just wasn't, it didn't blend with the other girls. It was just, it was whack. I think that they all needed more cohesion. I think they're dressing too old for their age. They're only teenage girls. Like, I just think they're doing way too much. Next on my list was Taylor Swift. Yeah, that's how I feel about Taylor. Taylor, bitch, I can't stand you. Like, every year you have to come to the VMAs and fuck up my fucking night. Like, who told this bitch to wear this goddamn onesie, and her ass is as flat as a pancake, as flat as a fucking griddle, as flat as a fucking flat screen, as flat as a fucking iPhone, as flat as a fucking pair of flat irons. Taylor, you need body to pull off something like that. I didn't even like the pattern. The graphic print on it was whack. It was blue. It was smurfy. It was just, you was trying to be sexy and you don't have the body for it, ma'am. Like, please go have several, Taylor. Like, you just irked the fuck out of me. And then I saw how you was still in Beyonce's Rebel outfit in your performance costume, ma'am. But, okay. And then last on my list for worst dress goes to, yeah, Amber Rose, because I had a love-hate relationship with that outfit, because look at this picture. Rose McGowan gave us this tease back in the early 2000s, late 90s, when she came to the VMAs with Marilyn Manson when they were together. So it was like a bitch stole my look moment, and Rose McGowan did it better. Because at least Rose McGowan was like, bitch, I'm gonna show you this ass. I'm gonna show you this white jiggly ass. Amber didn't have enough confidence to show that bodacious ass. I feel as though if you was gonna take it there, take it all the way there, bitch, and show everything. And then from certain angles, it didn't look right. From the front angle, she looked pregnant still. From the side, it was great. From the back, it was great. But that front view, it just didn't fit right. It was still fitting. Her titties need to be lifted up. It just wasn't right. So yeah, Amber made my best and worst dress list. Now let's get into the fucking show. Let's get into some of the moments that stood out to me the most, because overall, outside of Mother B, I give the show a C-. That shit was boring as fuck. It was like everybody was Beyonce's opening act, bitch. You know how when you go to a show and then you gotta sit through all these whack ass opening act performances to get to the main event? That's what the fuck it was for 2.5 hours. We all were just holding our breath waiting for Mother B while these other fucking minions performed. So the show started off with Ariana Grande and Nicki Minaj and Jessie J, and Ariana Grande came out there serving us Tyler and Tiara's teas, and I just don't know how to feel about this child when she gives us sexy moments, because she's still shaped like a 5-year-old that's in the 2nd grade, that's still peeing in the bed and shit. Like, she doesn't have a grown-up body, so it just looks weird. I know she can't help that she's small and petite, but actually she used to be a little bit bigger on when you go back and look at episodes of Victoria and shit. She was a little bit bigger, so she seemed like she lost about 5 pounds over the years, and it just made her extra teeny tiny. But she just makes me feel like I'm a molester, because I shouldn't look at her in the way that I do when she wears these outfits that just are so inappropriate for her body, even though she's a 21-year-old woman. It's just like she's a baby thought, like a baby bitch, and I'm just not here for the shit. I wish she would change her fucking hair. Yes, bitch, I know your hair fell out from when you had it red and shit, but black folks' hair fall the fuck out all the time. We still switch up our motherfucking hair, dude. So there's not a fucking excuse of why you can't switch your hair up, man. Put some tracks up in this bitch like you been doing, and switch that shit up. All that heavy ass hair looking like you work at Woolworths or some shit is getting on my fucking nerves, Ariana Grande. Like, please take that tight ass 60s ponytail out your fucking head. Get some color, get some highlights in that bitch. Stop getting that old Cambodian ass, heavy ass, alpaca ass weave that you got in your head, bitch. Who is doing your hair? I don't know, but that bitch needs to be shot. Then Nicki Minaj came out there serving us silicone ass on the stick, and it was her best performance that she's done thus far, and since she's been in the game, because most of Nicki Minaj's performances are whack as fuck. She actually gave us some choreography, and it was cool for what it was. She was doing a crybaby, humping the floor, trying to twerk and shit, and I guess the bitch did what she came to do. It wasn't much, but it was good for Nicki fucking Minaj. And then Taylor Swift came out performing in Beyonce's Rebel costume, and Ariana Grande too was channeling Beyonce too. But anywho, Taylor Swift came out there performing, and everybody in the audience, like when they panned the camera on everybody in the audience, J-Lo and Katy Perry was just sitting in the audience like, nobody was here for Taylor. Taylor gets on fucking everybody's nerve. And then when she got done performing, I think it was J-Lo or no, it was Gwen Stefani was clapping her hand like this. Like, bitch, go sit the fuck down somewhere and try again, ma'am. Then Taylor had the nerve to shade Nicki, talking about some, I'm not about to jump down from this thing. People getting hurt. People getting bit by snakes and stuff. Because apparently yesterday one of Nicki Minaj backup dancers got bit by a snake. So I guess that's why we didn't see the snakes while she was performing. For giving shady ass moments. Somebody gonna punch that little bitch in her head. But then we saw on the backstage camera after her performance, Ariana Grande, big bobblehead ass, and Big Sean was walking backstage holding hands. And I'm like, nigga, you ain't learned shit after dating Naya Rivera. Like, you ain't learned a motherfucking thing after breaking up with her ass. I have no problem with men dating outside of their race. I date outside of my race. I'm all for the connection with different persuasions, but this nigga gonna learn one day. Like, ever since he been started dating white girls, his career has went in the fucking toilet. When he was with his ex-fiance Ashley, that nigga career was popping. Now this nigga is hanging on by a motherfucking thread while you out here trying to date every Disney kid that you can fucking find. Nigga, you need to get your career in fucking order, Mr. Big Sean, and stop dating these heifers that ain't gonna last. Because I'm telling you now, 5 months from now, Ariana Grande and Big Sean are not gonna fucking be together, sir. I love the fact that MTV recognized Mike Brown and what's going on here in St. Louis and Ferguson, Missouri. I love that they had Common come out and talk about it. He spoke about the situation, how we all need to rally together and fight for equality and fight for racism to stop. And they did a moment of silence for Mike Brown and for Ferguson. And I just love that. Then they did a commercial on it. And I just love that finally a network came out in support of what's going on here in my city. Because shit has been hard around here. The shit has been crazy. Tomorrow's the actual funeral. So we all need to continue to rally and support and protest. Because the officer that shot this young man needs to be brought to justice. He needs to be arrested for what he did. And we all need to fight for this. It does not need to stop. So I thank people like Common and for MTV for speaking up, because I noticed a lot of celebrities have not really came out in support of this situation, haven't even acknowledged it. So kudos to MTV for that. Now, let's get into the moment of the fucking night. The whole entire show was based around this bitch because they had no show without her. Mother, Creole, Goddess, Whimsical, Starry Night, Snow Bunny, Tropical Sunday, Bronze Beauty, Blue Ivy's mother, Jay-Z's bitch, Tina Knowles' daughter, Solange's sister, Kelly and Michelle's best friend, my idol, my bitch, even though we're the same fucking age. She serves a wig like no other. Givenchy, Prada princess, mama, Gucci maid, Versace down. She slays bitches on an everyday basis. Onika, yes. Of course, sometimes shit go down when there's $1 billion on the elevator. Ooh. Goddamn. Beyonce, bitch, came out there and stole the fucking show. As soon as this bitch came on, I started shaking, I started convulsing, I passed the fuck out, I woke the fuck up. Like, oh my God, I lost my shit. So Beyonce came out and she started with one of my favorite, all-time favorite Beyonce songs, Mine, featuring Drake. She reenacted the video. It was so fucking beautiful to see this shit live. Mind you, she performed this whole 15-minute set live. And the shit sounded like she was in a fucking studio. That is a legend, ma'am. That is a fucking living legend for your ass. Then she said, MTV, welcome to my world. And I was like, bitch, we are living in your world. All these hoes are just here to serve you, ma'am. Beyonce, it is your world, bitch, and I am here for you. Whatever you need me to do, I will wash Blue Ivy, bitch. I will wash your wigs out for you. I will wash your costumes, bitch. I make you bacon and eggs in the morning. I go down to the local Popeyes and get you some chicken, bitches. I know you starving. I know you hungry. You lost a lot of weight here recently. But I was just like, Beyonce, bitch, it is your world, and I'm glad that you know it. Then she went into Haunted, which is one of my other favorite songs off of the Beyonce album. And I loved how the male dancers was in suits, and they were doing this like robotic choreography that I can't fucking do, but I'll pretend like I can. And it was just beautiful. Whoever did the choreography did that shit. And she was just singing. And I know if I'm haunting you, I'm haunting you. Onto you, you must be onto me. And I was like, yes, B, yes. Then she went into my other favorite song off Beyonce, which is No Angel, and she brought the twins out, Paris and France. And when that bitch got to that, baby, put your arms around me, tell me I'm a problem. I know I'm not the girl you thought you knew and thought you wanted. That bitch freaked that shit. She was like tweaking and geeking and shit, and I was like, Beyonce, you one trill motherfucking bitch. You bitch, you beautiful bitch. You, that bitch did that motherfucking shit, and I was her for it. Then lights went down, and then that I've been drinking came on, and the twins was just dancing their asses off, and the crowd lost their shit. I lost my shit. I took my panties off and threw them at the television, and I ain't no lesbian in me, but bitch, Beyonce can get it. Damn. Then she had them bitches, the background dancers, pussy popping on the handstand and full body glitter, giving us nothing but ass on live television. It was just ass in the camera, and I'm like, only Beyonce can get away with this shit. And I'm like, why can't it be me up there with my big ass on the pussy popping on the handstand covered in fucking glitter? God damn it, B. Then she went into Flawless, and she said, y'all ready to get grimy? And I was like, yes, bitch. Take us to the hood, Beyonce. Take us to fucking Houston. Let me get some boudin, god damn it. Let me get some rice and beans. I don't even know if that's what the fuck y'all eat in Louisiana or Texas or wherever the fuck you from. And she was like, I woke up like this, and they panned the camera on Blue, and Blue was in the audience going like this, and I just lost it. I lost my shit when they put the camera on Blue, and Blue was going like this. So I'm like, I'm done for the night. Let's just all go to sleep and try again tomorrow, because my heart can't take too much more. I just got my health back in order this year. Beyonce's not about to put my ass back in the motherfucking hospital because she wants to come and slay bitches. Then she bust out with the, of course sometimes shit go down when it's $1 billion on the elevator. She had to let y'all motherfucking hoes know there ain't shit happening between me and my motherfucking husband. We are not divorcing. That is my nigga. We are in this for life. So all y'all can suck me and my husband dick with these divorce rumors. Fuck you. Then she started singing Blue, which is another one of my goddamn faves from off Beyonce. I just love the whole fucking album, to be honest with you, but Lord, I love me some Blue, because every time I heard it and I play it, I replaced Blue with Kyrie's, my son's name, and I'm just like, oh my God. And then she was showing the footage of Blue and Jay in the back, and you could tell that she was singing it towards the end. She was just holding back the tears, and she looked at Blue, and she was just like wanting to cry, and bitch, I was crying, because I was like, oh my God. I stand for Blue Ivy just as hard as I stand for her fucking mama. And this little, the baby ain't nothing but 2.5 years old, and I stand for a 2.5-year-old. Like, she done did some, like, she done like made major accomplishments, but she really has. I mean, she's the only 2.5-year-old that's been on the Billboard charts twice. But what has your child done lately? Then they closed out the damn show after she got done performing, and Jay and Blue came up. And Blue was just clapping her little pointy hands, and she was like, mama, mama. And B was crying, and Jay was looking at her like, that's my motherfucking bitch. That is my goddamn bitch. And when we get home, I'm about to stick my dick all up in her fucking rib cage. Beyonce, are you ready? Because the dick down is going down tonight. And she was just weeping and crying, and I was weeping and crying, and the angels in the sky was weeping and crying, goddamn it. Everybody in the audience was weeping and crying. And then the crowd got to be chanting, Beyonce, Beyonce. And I'm like, give her motherfucking props. Because this bitch has been doing it since we were fucking 15 years old. The bitch is about to be 33 years old in a few days. And she deserves every fucking award that she has gotten, because nobody is on Beyonce level. And this is not even because I'm a stan, because I live for her, but nobody has accomplished the things that she has accomplished. This woman is everything. She is a phenomenal performer. She is the best live performer right now on this planet. You know, when you go see Beyonce, you're going to get an experience. She has reached Michael Jackson status in her life, and she is still living. She is our Michael Jackson. This bitch is everything. I have no words for this woman. I love her. Like, I live her. She is my #1 fave. And the show was all about her, and it was deserving to be all about her, because this Beyonce album set records. It was her best body of work since Dangerously in Love and B-Day. And I just can't with her. Like, I just love everything about her. And that was my review. I'm about to go lay in the bed and watch that shit 50 more times and go to sleep. I love you all, and have a great fucking night.